What is going on, guys? Mr. Ladd here, coming at you with another video. We're on the job. I'm in a little bit of a different environment today. It is raining like crazy outside, and I've got a client where I am performing my presidential detail, which is my full detail, everything, steam cleaning, all that stuff. We're going all out on this car. And so with the problem being that it is raining outside, thankfully my client is allowing me to use his garage to take care of his vehicle. We've got his BMW right here, and I wanted to finally do a video. I've never had an opportunity to do a video on this topic because I never ever do these types of details anymore. I started off my business this way, and you already know from the title description on what I'm talking about. But with where I'm at in my business, I've got a generator, I've got a pressure washer, I've got a water tank. I don't need to do this, but every once in a while I keep this stuff on hand, and I am able to go ahead and take care of this. All right, I might have to redo all that. The client came out and he needed to get something out of the garage here. But so I'm excited to move forward with this. And finally, for the first time ever on my channel, I'm talking about this product, and that is Optimum's no rinse. Now, there are tons of companies that have no rinse solutions. Dallas Paint Correction, Luxury Microfiber has their solution. Forgive me, I forgot the name of it. I haven't used it yet. It's just a rinseless wash. You know, other companies, Optimum has one, Wolfgang has one. There's tons of companies now. It's a very popular technology that's out there. But simply, one of the things that makes Optimum a standard in the industry, one, they're one of the first ones to come out with it and make it mainstream. But not only that though, but there is a water softening technology inside of it. What does that mean? It means that when you mix it with water, it kind of softens it, and what it does is it kind of kills the dirt that gets embedded or mixed in the water. And so, you know, basically, you know, as you are using the product, you're using your solution, your bucket, all this stuff, what happens is dirt can unintentionally get reintroduced back into the bucket. And that's kind of set up for if you're using what they call their Big Red sponge. I didn't spend money on a Big Red sponge. That's 20 bucks. I'm not looking to buy a Big Red sponge, especially because I don't normally do this technology. The way I do it is I do a system that doesn't allow for water, for dirt to get back into the panel. So I'm going to kind of take in and show you what exactly I do. So how I assess this situation is I have a bucket with about half a gallon of water with 2 microfiber towels in it. Some of you guys who know about this solution, who know about this process, are probably thinking 2 microfiber towels is not enough. For me, this size vehicle, it is enough. Not only that though, but I have, it's not Stoner's Invisible Glass, it's just the bottle, but I have, what's this, 22 ounces of water, and I have about 1/4 of an ounce in here because that's about all you need. And so how I'm assessing this is I'm almost assessing it like a waterless wash with a rinseless method. I'm taking this with 1/4 ounce of Optimum No Rinse with 22 ounces of water, shaking it up, and what I'm going to do is spray it and introduce it onto the panel. Now, the car was sitting out in the rain, so it's already been introduced to water, so it's already been kind of pre-rinsed, if I could say that appropriately. And the next step I'm doing is I'm taking my towel out of the bucket. I'm kind of letting it wring dry a little bit. I'm going to fold it into 4s. Now these are simply just the Kirkland Costco microfiber towels. They get the job done. And I am going to just wipe. Now it's good to, you know, use some precaution when you're going to be using this method on a car. The objective and the hope is to make sure it's on a car that's not that dirty, and with 4 wipes, that's all the dirt that came up. So this car is not that dirty to begin with, which works out in my favor. So now that that's done, I am not putting it back in the bucket. I'm going to set that down. I'm simply just going to take one rag, a dry rag, and use it as a mop-up towel, as my drying towel. I will be performing a clay bar on this, so I really don't need to do the step right now. I could just go straight to the clay bar, but just for the sake of the video, that is really how it works. And you know, it's pretty cool because, you know, with it, where the detailing industry is right now, there are ways of assessing vehicles, cleaning vehicles, washing cars, in which you don't have to worry too much. Now, one thing I've noticed about Optimum is there is a little bit of smearing that gets involved because of all the polymers that are in the product. It's pretty natural, but you know, you just have to work around that. But let's go ahead and let's move around the car a little bit and I'll show you the product. So here's an area of the car that gets a lot of dirt. I don't do the wheels and tires with Optimum. I'm gonna try to wait for the rain to pass over, which it should, and then I'll assess that. But this area of the car gets a lot of dirt because dirt flings and slings up off of the tires and gets onto the body of the vehicle right around this point. And so you wanna be able to remove that dirt without scratching, without introducing anything harsh to the car. And so, going back to my original microfiber towel, what I'm going to do now is flip it over and start from the top down. See, now we're starting to pick up a little bit more dirt because of the location of the car. Now you could, of course, go ahead and flip the towel, move stuff around as necessary, but yeah, see, now we're dealing with a lot more dirt here, and at this point I'm going to do one more wipe down with this towel, but I'm going to go ahead and flip the towel. And I'm losing my grip. I got to be honest, I haven't used this stuff in probably quite a few months because I haven't needed to. But there you go. Now, Optimum does not remove anything heavy, but even picked up a little bit more dirt. Does not remove anything heavy. It's not going to remove heavy dirt, heavy contamination. So when you have like streaks and stuff in tar, you're going to need to go ahead and assess that differently with, you know, degreaser, a tar remover, something like that. But you know, Optimum, it's cool because you are able to take care of a car inside or when you don't have water. And I think that's pretty cool. So guys, I know you're used to me making these like 30-minute, 40-minute long videos, but I wanted to keep this one very short just to kind of show you my life and what I'm doing now and how I'm using different products that allow me to do my job as a detailer in different environments inside when it's raining outside. And so Optimum No Rinse is a pretty good product. Is it the best one out there? I do not prefer this method of cleaning cars, but when you have to, you do what you have to do. And so I always keep a bottle in my arsenal at all times. And so guys, I just want to kind of take in a little bit to show you what I'm doing. That was a quick 5-6 minute video. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much. Mr. Ladd here signing out. Please smash the like button. Show your love to the channel. Thank you all my subscribers. Love you all. Take care.